Hey guys, so this is part 3 to me telling you my thoughts on after reading Genesis chapter 3. Okay, so we're starting off at verse 14 of chapter 3. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Now I think verse 14 is a dual punishment, a dual curse. It's talking about Satan as the serpent. Satan described as a serpent, and Satan and the serpent, the animal serpent itself. Okay, so for the animal serpent itself, God cursed the serpent to now be on his belly. Snakes were born after this. Every offspring the serpent had from now on, God omitted the limbs for walking around on earth on all fours from their DNA. People call it evolution. Well, evolution was the curse that God put on the serpent, and that curse began on that day. God cursed the serpent. God created the limbless snake. Evolution. Well, I looked up snake's evolution and having legs. They did have legs back then. They evolved, and their legs became useless, or they became limbless, or their legs became hen-like or something. Or you can look that up. But God has a reason for cursing the literal snakes, and I'll tell you that right now. Serpents were cursed and became snakes, and because snakes were cursed because they are a constant reminder of Satan being a defeated enemy. They are a reminder that when he tried to lift himself up, he was cast down to the ground. Everybody in the world, I think this is the result of Satan. Everybody when they see a snake, they see a symbol of him deceiving Eve in his relationship, Satan's relationship with Eve, deceiving her and everything. Though it's snake's original symbolization was Satan's defeat. Satan being an enemy, a defeated enemy, and they were both. God did that curse to make them a reminder that when he tried to lift himself up, he was cast down to the ground. But that symbolization has been perverted to just his relationship with deceiving Eve. Like still in verse 14. Like all cattle and beasts of the field, land animals, the serpent walked. I believe the serpent walked on all fours or twos before he was cursed. Cursed above all cattle and every beast of the field means he was singled out for the most severe condemnation and deeper, more humiliating final outcome or fate that all cattle and beasts that walk the earth on all fours have. So that's the end for the literal serpent, snake. Okay, so upon thy belly thou shalt go, symbolizing subjugation, a change in status. This is for Satan. Upon thy belly thou shalt thou go, is symbolizing subjugation and a change in status. Cursing the serpent, cursing Satan, and God was cursing Satan symbolically and literally, being humiliated and degraded, and saying, thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Eating dust is an idiom symbolizing a life of disgrace and being utterly defeated. All this is a fall. Is Satan having a fall from a higher status? A metaphor for spiritual downfall. The curse reduces the value of Satan. So that's all I have to say for part 3 of reading Genesis chapter 3. Bye.